Dad rustles his paper at me.
You're early.
He pats his paunch meaningfully.
How's the gut today? Are you up to some breakfast?
No, yeah, I'm fine, but no thanks. I've been better for a whole day, really, but I still don't feel like eating. I've got to go out for a bit.
Well, as long as you're not going all faddy on me, all rake thin like Trixie here.
Dad stabs at the paper, a grainy picture of a skinny pop star getting out of a limo.
It's not healthy.
Not healthy, Mum echoes absent-mindedly, even though she's always trying out some celebrity diet she doesn't need to be on.
Your Trixie needs a decent meal.
Trix, I correct him, fighting the urge to roll my eyes. Dad calls her my Trix, or Trixie, which isn't her name, because I'm always warbling her songs when I think no one's listening. They're so big and anthem-like, and they sound particularly good with the echo from the tiles in our newly done-up bathroom. Carlota keeps telling me I should sing in front of other people, as in people who aren't my family, my best friend, or my singing teacher, but that's never going to happen. I keep chickening out of taking singing exams, and if I can't even do them, there's no way I could sing in public. I'd die of embarrassment. In fact, my stomach's churning just thinking about it. Or am I going to be sick again? Uh-oh. Maybe I shouldn't go out. Carlotta's house has a cream-coloured carpet. But I'm aching to talk to her, and going round is really the only way. Dad's in joke mode.
Course, I'm on a seafood diet myself.
Mum smiles at him. I do not understand how she can put up with, let alone encourage, Dad's so-called humour. But I'm not going to roll my eyes, not today. With Dad in this happy mood, I might even make it out the door without the chat. Dad wields his spoon at me triumphantly.
Seafood? And eat it? Seafood? And listen to this. I eat it every day. It's a cereal. A cereal every day? Get it?
Mum laughs heartily. Oh, save me. Still, I've got to keep Dad happy. Good one, Dad. Mum peers at me. You sure you're better, darling? You look a bit pale. Would you like a hand with your makeup? Oh, no. I should have groaned. I've totally drawn attention to myself. If I'm not careful, Mum will abandon her craft work and attack my face with a makeup brush instead. She was training as a makeup artist before she met my dad and settled down. I sometimes let her practice her skills on me, and it can be sort of fun, but I don't have time right now. Oh, yes, I mumble. I'm definitely well enough to go and revise with Carlota. Well, now I've said the magic word, revise, which will set Dad off. But what can I do? It's the best way to avoid any more questions. Sure enough, Dad puts down his spoon like he means business.
Well, I'm glad to hear that. But I hope your friends don't distract you, Bethany. I hope you don't just talk about fashion, boys, and pop music when you see them.
I fight the urge to say, Dad. Marilyn Bloom told me that Becca's coursework has suffered since she got obsessed with boys. Mum backs him up. Now my eyes are hurting from the effort of staying unrolled. Marilyn Bloom is Becca's mum, and Becca is one of my oldest friends. I always hung around with her and Balgit before Carlota came along. And it might be true that Becca's replaced a chunk of study time with boy obsessing time, but it doesn't stop her doing miles better than me at school. I realise Dad's already quite a way into the chat. He's reached the exams are a serious matter, just ask your brother stage. I'd never ask Rowan anything like that. The fact that I'm having to listen to this at all is completely his fault. My parents were far more laid back before my big brother took off on a sudden trip round the world the day after his last A-level exam. They thought he wasn't coming back for uni, but he did at the last minute, all tanned and extra smelly. So now, Rowan's miles away doing boozing studies or whatever, and the chat is focused on me. Grr. When Rowan comes home from the holidays, I'm planning to beat him up on the Wii again to make up for this.